Hi, I'm Shane from Josh the Gasfitter Inc. And today I'm going to show you the ins and outs of a proper swing joint for an underground gas line. So what I've got here in this hand is an 1.25 inch gas riser. Now this is the very first, and there will be another one on the other end of a gas line wherever it would come out, the first piece. Now this is all steel all the way to this point, then it does a transition to IPS line, plastic poly pipe, which then would be quick connect couplers that go on the end, perfection couplings, and so on. But to get back to the swing joint, this is where it would all happen. Now with this riser, this one has a 3-foot bury depth on it. As you can see, this tag here shows you, it actually says on there, do not bury above red line. See this red line on the tag? You don't want to bury above that. That's the maximum this can be buried in the ground. So right from my hand up can be sticking, would stick out of the ground on this riser. So now for a swing joint, you've got your threaded end here with 1.25 inch. I've got an 1.25 inch elbow. The whole point of the swing joint, and why it is mandatory to have a swing joint on any underground gas lines, is to allow movement for frost or anything else, because this part of it would come out right beside a building. Say this is the wall here, the line would come up out of the ground from here up, and then we'd start putting on our elbows. So now I've got an elbow on. You'd have to put thread sealant and everything else on here, but I'm just going to give you a demonstration of what the swing joint looks like and how it operates. So we've got one elbow, and we've got to put a nipple in. We're going to put on another elbow. What is required is a minimum of a 3 elbow swing is what it is called. So we've got 2, and another nipple. And then one more elbow. So, now to give you an idea, this part, normally there would be a nipple. If this was the end that was attached on your gas meter, there would be a nipple coming down and going in to the gas meter. And you'd have your elbow, and your next elbow coming down. Now the whole point of this is so that if the gas line tried to lift, so now imagine a pipe coming out of this, such as this nipple here. Okay, now say this is secured and can't move. Well, if the line tries to move, as you can see, it will actually swing inside the fittings and be able to turn. If I can show you down a little bit lower, it actually lets it so that it can move any way the line can move. Now depending on how you come out of the ground and what situation you have, sometimes 4 elbows are required to make the joint proper. It'd be like so. So say I was trying to come out of the ground and come back up along the wall and keep going up, then you would need 4 so that it can still do its swing, can turn any way you want. Of course, obviously once all these are tightened, you're not going to be moving it by hand, but frost will move that line if it needs to, and that's to allow it so that it'll move and not just shear the gas line.